Hello, Toni.
Hello there.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Very good.
I would like to thank you that you agreed to share your experience with our patient
You're welcome.
about your procedure. Tell me, please, because your situation is completely different than most of our patients who want just to improve the look.
Yes, I had a gastric bypass in 2017, and that resulted in me losing 60 kilograms of weight. So because of that large weight loss, I had a lot of excess skin. So I contacted the clinic last year and I came and had a tummy tuck done. Was very happy with my results. It all went really well. And I've come back this year to have my next lot of procedures. And this year I've had a breast lift with implants and an arm lift.
Okay, and when did you have? How many days?
Thursday last week, so a week
so
today.
Both procedures together?
Yes, combined last Thursday, so a week today, yeah.
Okay, you look very fantastic.
I feel well. I had a couple of days to begin with, stiffness and sore, but since then I've been okay, and each day it's improved. Every day I can see the difference. I'm a bit more mobile and feeling better and better.
Okay, any more procedures you're planning to have because of?
Yes, I want to have a back lift done and a thigh lift.
Okay, because at the first place you were planning to have 360, yeah?
I was, but obviously because I'm coming from overseas, I send my pictures and only so much can be gathered from those pictures. And when I came over and had my consultation face-to-face with the surgeon last year, she recommended that because it was a much bigger operation than she was expecting, to just go for the tummy tuck to begin with and have the back lift at a later date, because it would be too big a surgery for me to go through in one go.
And you agreed with her?
I did, because it was for my benefit. It was going to be a longer recovery, and after recovering I can really appreciate that, because it was a longer recovery than I was anticipating, because it was such a big surgery.
Okay, and you feel fine right now?
Absolutely fine, yeah.
Right. And what would you say to the patient who are thinking about having an operation after, especially after the gastric operations? Because they're probably looking for some kind of solution. They have
Exactly. You have to obviously wait until you've maintained your weight, because while your weight's still not under control, then you're still going to have changes in your body. Once you do look at what you want to have done, really do your research. And I looked into the clinic, I researched it and contacted the clinic and got their opinion, and then you have to be open to listening to the professionals' advice when you come here.
Have you been doing a research in Google about the operation?
I have, yes. I have, yes, yeah.
Because sometimes, based on our experience, we've got a patient who are doing too much research.
Yeah.
And they try to push doctor to do something which is not really
realistic. Yeah, and it's kind of, you have to really listen. The surgeon, it's their trade, they're the professional, they know. I myself had wanted slightly smaller implants, but when I had the consultation with the surgeon, I have a broad chest, and the size implant I'd wanted wouldn't have sat properly on my chest. I needed an implant with a larger base to it. So I was able to go on her recommendation as to which implant would suit my frame, which again, until you're face to face. So you all have expectations, but you've got to keep them in check, because you've got to, it's gone. You've got to listen to the advice of the professionals. But yeah, I think you can overload with the information.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, definitely.
So many opportunity to find out different things. Yeah.
In the end, you don't know what to think. And I think as well, don't be jumping from clinic to clinic to clinic kind of thing. You know, you need to do your research on that clinic, and if you're happy with results, I think things like this are good. I was looking at people's reviews and recommendations and things like that.
And which page did you use to find that?
I went through, initially I did a Google search and went through another company who recommended you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to hear. hear.
Yeah.
And what about the organization? What about the communication with our team?
It's been absolutely fantastic. I was given all the information, lots of things, obviously travelling abroad. It was really useful to have the package in place where the hotel and the transport, and so I'm not trying to find my way around and I've travelled alone as well. So I'm here on my own, and it was good for my family to know that I had people looking out for me. Last year I even had the surgeon visit me at my hotel because it had been a particularly big procedure, and they went that extra bit just to make sure I was okay all the time because I was here on my own.
That's
so
good.
yeah, first class service.
Thank you to know that, and thank you to hear that, because it's very important for us. We would like to improve our service as much as we can.
Yes, definitely.
But sometimes it's hard because people have different expectations and different opinion are in the internet about different things.
Yes,
but we try doing our best, to
yes.
be honest. And tell me, please, do you have any particularly moment when would you like to come back, and the doctor recommend that you can come back from what period of time?
She hasn't told me at the moment. Last year when I was here, they told me that I needed a good 3 months to recover. It's actually 9 months since but that was because I had other time. It was like getting the time off work and things like that, because I'd had a longer recovery. I haven't checked with her this time how long it would be. So, but they obviously stay in contact. You all stay in contact. I've got the WhatsApp numbers for the clinic and the staff who have been taking care of me and everything. So I know once I go home, they'll be in contact to do all the follow-ups. And they asked me last year to send pictures and things like that so that they could monitor the progress of my wounds and things like that. So... yeah, for me, obviously, as you say, it's a bit different from other people because other people are coming to improve. For me, essentially, it's to repair the damage that had been done to my skin for being overweight for such a long...
And did you? There was any particular reason why you've been overweight? For kind of disease?
No. It was just self-inflicted. Unfortunately.
Okay. So did you change the way of your behaving every single day with the food, with the gym, this kind of thing?
Yes, I was restricted anyway because of the gastric bypass, because I did have gastric bypass surgery. So obviously that affected my digestive system. My intestines were shortened so that I absorbed less calories when I do eat, and I have a smaller stomach, so I can only eat small amounts. So I obviously exercised because a lot of people had said to me, oh, couldn't you just exercise it? But the skin is damaged.
Yeah, that's
you
true.
know, I'm 51 myself anyway, so it was later than life that I decided to lose the weight kind of thing.
And how long the process was taking from the moment which you did the bypass to the moment that you decided to have an operation with the plastic surgery?
For the excess skin. I had the bypass in August 2017, and I had the tummy tuck the end of October 2018.
Okay.
So, yeah, I knew all along that I was going to have the surgery. It was just a case of waiting for my weight to even out.
And you feel fine right
Absolutely
now? This is
fine.
Your weight which you would like to stay?
Yes. I was slightly lighter at one point, but I began to look very gaunt in my face and it was aging me. So I decided that it wasn't flattering to be as thin as I'd got. So I've gained a little and I'm maintaining that now.
Are you still being under the control of doctor about the gastric?
Only my GP at home.
Okay.
Yeah. They monitor. They monitored me for a year with the clinic I had the gastric bypass done with, and then my doctor has done all the follow-up appointments at home.
Okay.
Yeah.
So once again, I would like to just thank you for sharing
That's okay. You're welcome.
Your experience with us, and well, we will see you soon, and maybe we'll come back to the subject.
Thank you.
To see about your next steps.
Yeah. Thank you. No, I'm very
Thank you so
happy.
much once again.
Thank you. Thank you very much.